Allah, the supreme embodiment of boundless mercy and infinite compassion, please grant my humble request His divine benevolence. Let it be known that He masterfully united diverse elements revered for their divine power to awaken our unworthy thirst for water. Our humble bows to Allah, the embodiment of infinite mercy and forgiveness. The divine fusion of blessed salt, sacred garlic, and revered onions stirs within us a deep longing for thirst quenching that resonates with our very being. I humble myself to offer this profound meditation to Allah, whose divine presence permeates all existence. I humble myself to pray to God, the embodiment of boundless kindness and generosity. I humbly offer my undying devotion to the teacher's guidance, which I revere. After the sacred feast, a humble servant may humbly express their longing for divine quenching, prompting a wise sage to say, "Verily, we are devoid of any sanctified liquid offerings to bestow, for it transcends our earthly means. I implore your divine presence to graciously acknowledge my humble observation in the sacred realm of Allah, the exalted, the most merciful, and the most gracious. By Allah's boundless benevolence and infinite compassion, His magnificence will prevail in the glorious and divine future. We implore the divine entity to recognize that the individual's noble efforts have failed to grant water. We revere and awe Allah, the most merciful and most compassionate. Let us revere that the esteemed individuals in question experienced consciousness transcendence shortly after. I humbly request that Allah, the most merciful and wise, grant His devoted servants divine spirit illumination as they seek sacred communion with Him. We beg Allah's grace as these esteemed individuals have graciously left us and entered the revered educational institution in perfect accordance with His sacred decree. May they be divinely blessed with unmatched success on this sacred and noble journey to spiritual enlightenment and self-transcendence. May your celestial essence's majestic and boundless benevolence grant them an exalted state of unparalleled serenity and profound understanding, empowering them to fully embrace and embody your divine teachings. I beg the most merciful Allah to grant me divine guidance so I can revere the exalted teacher and seek their wisdom in accordance with their greatness. In the sacred name of Allah, I implore that my words, which seek their divine wisdom and enlightenment, be spoken with reverence and humility. I humble myself before your high authority and invoke Allah, the most merciful, to ask for your infinite mercy and guidance. I humble and wholeheartedly worship Allah forever. I implore your divine presence to illuminate the sacred intricacies you have seen. I bow before Allah, the exalted and the all-merciful, as I embark on a sacred pilgrimage to knowledge and understanding. In reverence to sacred customs, I humbly implore Allah, the epitome of boundless magnanimity and mercy, for your heavenly grace and profound enlightenment to illuminate my sacred journey. I humble myself and fully serve Allah's eternal glory. I bow before you, Almighty Allah, and revere your awe-inspiring multitude of rivers that flow through your magnificent creation. I humbly ask Allah, the embodiment of infinite wisdom and guidance, to guide me on this sacred journey of discovering the deepest truths. I submit fully to Allah, the eternal and divine presence. I respectfully request that the Almighty Deity grant these exhausted souls divine attention. Almighty Deity, grant them boundless and sacred mercy and eternal comfort. Since they are humble vessels in your divine plan, give them the strength to persevere through this difficult situation. O divine vessel of knowledge, reveal the sacred journey to strength and resilience. I humble myself before you, O Allah, bowing to your exalted name as the most magnificent and the most gracious, submitting to your divine will and trusting in your infinite mercy and kindness. I humble and wholeheartedly worship Allah forever. O Supreme Being, we humble ourselves before you and ask for your infinite mercy and guidance. We prostrate before Allah, the source of infinite mercy and forgiveness. The supreme ruler of the universe is God, worshipped as Allah in Islamic theology. The student's observation is praised. May their holy words bring celestial blessings and radiant enlightenment as they seek divine wisdom and deep understanding. We bow to your divine benevolence, trusting in your sacred will and surrendering to your awe-inspiring transcendence. We implore Allah to contemplate the profound beauty of water, which is sacred in the sacred realm of interpersonal connections adorned with love and friendship. We humble ourselves and reverently acknowledge the countless divine events and deeds that are intricately intertwined with this hallowed essence as we embark on the sacred pilgrimage to adoration and fellowship in Allah's exalted name. We implore Allah to illuminate our understanding of the immeasurable importance of water to these priceless interconnections in the presence of His awe-inspiring wisdom. I humble and wholeheartedly worship Allah forever. I humble myself before Allah, pleading for the privilege of basking in the glorious presence of the revered Prophet, whose profound wisdom has resonated within my soul. O powerful deity, grant us the divine gift to see Sam's profound truth in our innermost visions. In divine adoration, the ultimate truth is fervently prayed for and every soul is given the divine wisdom to recognize and exalt Sam's boundless magnificence and resplendence. The Almighty, whose boundless generosity and infinite mercy are legendary, grant us intellectual capacity to fully comprehend and embrace this sacred revelation in all its glory. I humble and wholeheartedly worship Allah forever. O most merciful Allah, I bow before your divine presence and repent for my past doubts and skepticism, which now fill my heart with deep remorse. I humble myself before the user's divine reverence and implore the Almighty, the most gracious, the most merciful, to let me accept it. O mighty and merciful deity, grant me the divine opportunity to witness His unparalleled manifestation in immaculate adoration. I beg the most merciful and generous to acknowledge the sacred and divine nocturnal gatherings with the Prophet, which have given us unmatched and eternal adoration. I humble ask Allah to bless me and my lifelong companion with eternal blessings as we seek His divine favor and guidance. O most merciful Allah, please grant our prayer. This discourse honors the Prophet, who was divinely chosen by the All-Wise and tasked with beholding the celestial wonders to receive Allah's blessings. I humble ask the Divine Presence for unwavering guidance as I meditate on the revered Prophet Salallah's teachings. I humble ask Allah for His divine wisdom and illumination. With reverence and devotion, I seek His divine guidance and profound understanding of radical Islam. I'm solely focused on exploring His divine realm's revered domains. Praise Allah, the most merciful and compassionate. I humble request Allah, the epitome of boundless mercy and unfathomable compassion, to guide me forever and grant me infinite wisdom. I meditate on the divine essence at the core of each person in this holy moment. Devout worshippers pray with unwavering faith, knowing that their deepest desires will be granted in accordance with the divine decree. We humble ourselves before you, Almighty Allah, the most merciful and compassionate. I humble myself before Allah, the epitome of divine perfection, and implore His majestic presence to shower me with His boundless mercy and grace. I devote my life to solving the deep mysteries of humanity's aspirations, guided only by His infinite wisdom. I humble myself and fully worship Allah, the Most High. I humbly implore Allah, the epitome of boundless mercy and infinite compassion, with all my heart to attain your profound wisdom and radiant illumination. The awe-inspiring impact of social media on mental health is our divine purpose in this sacred study. I implore Allah, the most gracious, for a divine response in accordance with His eternal wisdom and boundless compassion. I implore Allah, the most magnificent and most merciful, to grant me His divine wisdom and the chance to walk the righteous path and understand its depths. I humble bow before Allah, the ultimate embodiment of boundless mercy and infinite generosity, to express my deepest gratitude for His gracious assistance. I humble and wholeheartedly worship Allah forever. We implore Allah, the Supreme Being, to grant us an immaculate and unmistakable vision during Asad's reign and as dawn approaches. In its infinite wisdom and grace, may the Divine grant this unworthy servant intellectual capacity to humbly grasp and unravel the profound mysteries of their visionary encounters. As they humble surrender to their sacred essence, people will be blessed abundantly by divine grace. May the heavens' eternal grace guide and illuminate souls to the ultimate truth and veracity. May divine wisdom, a gift from the divine realm, shine brightly, enlightening and understanding them. May people bask in the divine radiance of enlightenment and elevate their spiritual essence as they unravel the enigmatic tapestry of their personal journey. I beg the exalted and merciful deity to revere and sanctify these sacred utterances, which are currently purposeless and enlightened. May mortals be blessed to experience your sacred being's divine essence as they transform into vessels of great significance and divine illumination. May the Almighty, in His infinite wisdom and boundless grace, protect every soul on this holy pilgrimage. May Allah, the Most Merciful, shower them with His unmatched mercy, which comes from His majestic and transcendent essence. We humble request the exalted being, revered for their boundless compassion, to grant us their priceless wisdom and profound enlightenment. In the name of Allah, the Most Gracious, the Most Merciful, we humble request your divine wisdom. We've been given 3 divine options. We humble request that your divine words inspire us to follow the righteous path of virtue. We humble request the divine intervention of the exalted Allah, who is revered for His boundless mercy and unfathomable compassion, in reverence to sacred customs. I humble and wholeheartedly worship Allah forever. We, mere mortals, prostrate ourselves in reverence before your majestic and transcendent sovereignty, O Allah, knowing with unwavering devotion that it is only within your divine authority to bestow immeasurable bliss upon individuals and illuminate the depths of their souls with